Evolution walkers are the best-selling brand in Canada. The tremendous success that Evolution has experienced has come from an understanding that a walker must not only fit the individual correctly, but it must also be easy to use, strong, and innovative. Their newest walker, the XpressoVideo, is no exception. Unlike anything on the market, this walker is a success story in itself. Evolution engineers worked closely with therapists in designing this new walker. Most walkers at the time folded from front to back. What therapists wanted to see was a walker that folded from side to side, similar to a wheelchair.
Right from the initial concepts on the drawings, starting from our own R&D department, we came up with different designs. During the first year, we built probably 10, 20 different prototypes. We tried with square shapes, angular shapes, but they all had different little problems. Difficult part is to make it very strong. We needed to build something with a very strong side frame because being a center folding walker, this is where the strength is. The simplest way of doing it is by building this arch. And then in the last year, it was refining the prototype, putting it through all the tests, and we put it into production.
One of the characteristics of many walkers on the market is that they flex a lot when weight is put on the handles. This is not only due to the poor design, but also due to the thin materials used. This makes a walker feel unstable.
The curved design of the XpressoVideo walker makes the walker incredibly strong. The Romans used this arch design thousands of years ago for their buildings and bridges, and a lot of these structures are still standing today. We use this arch design because it provides maximum amount of strength with the least amount of flexing.
Add to this design concept the thickest and largest diameter tubing in the industry and the best components, and you've got an Evolution strong walker.
We built our reputation in 18 years of manufacturing walkers of being the strongest walker in the market. Walkers that the dealers know that when they sell, they can send out to communities, far out communities, they don't have to worry about it.
XpressoVideo is a weight-bearing walker. We've built it strong. You can put an incredible amount of weight on the handles and the seat, and it's not going to wobble.
In designing the XpressoVideo, every detail has been considered from the cable-less design right down to the nuts and bolts. Evolution designers have taken their years of experience in creating the strongest walkers and combined it with the input from therapists. The result is not only the strongest center folding walker, but also the most versatile, easy to use, and best looking walker on the market. To make a walker that stands on a different level, nothing but the best materials and manufacturing methods can go into its production. The aluminum used in the frame, for example, is heat-treated T6061 aircraft quality. Every single fastener on the XpressoVideo is specially made and is stainless steel or plated against corrosion. No other walker is built like an XpressoVideo.
The colors, the powder coating that we use is probably the best powder coating in the market. It's UV protected, it's a scratch resistant. Our wheels are dead on straight. We use a material called polyurethane. It's long lasting, are incredibly strong.
We test our walkers in extreme conditions, extreme heat, extreme cold, and it won't break. And the only way to do that is to use quality components and materials.
We build them for peace of mind. It's for the customer's peace of mind and our peace of mind. This is why we're able to give the best warranty in the industry. This is why we're able to give an insurance replacement policy as well, that 5-year insurance replacement policy. If the walker is lost or stolen, they report it to the police and they pay a $50 deductible. We'll replace the walker for them.
Unlike the XpressoVideo's big brother, the Piper, Evolution's best-selling walker in Canada, the XpressoVideo is completely hand-built and takes twice as long and costs twice as much to build. Manufacturing of the XpressoVideo is unlike any walker on the market.
We have developed over the years a very unique manufacturing process. We have a quality control department that is second to none. We do something that is called IQC. It's an inspecting all the parts as we manufacture them before we build the walker. There is special managers that they check every step of the way in manufacturing the walker.
And every XpressoVideo walker that is made is designed to meet all industry standards, including SG, ISO, and CE standards. The many unique features of the XpressoVideo have made it an instant success with dealers, therapists, and users.
Every other center folding walker on the market has a rigid steel basket on it. The XpressoVideo has a flexible basket that folds up with the walker.
I like this walker very, very much because when it folds, the basket folds right into the walker. In other walkers I've had to remove the basket, and it's not convenient because I need the basket for my purchases and for my purse. And I find that this one is just so much more convenient. The thing that I really enjoy about this walker is that I can sit down anytime I want. And I have a seat at my disposal all of the time. And it's so easy to fold. It's like a suitcase. I can pick it up and I can put it in the back seat of my car or in my trunk very easily.
What I like about this unit is that the ease of collapsibility. As far as a client taking this and putting it into their vehicle, the chance of them injuring their back is minimal because of the compact size that it folds down to.
One of the things that impresses me most is the lack of cables on the brakes. They have them hidden inside. This is great because in my old walker, the cables used to catch on the doorknob and on things in the trunk. The XpressoVideo seems more streamlined in its design.
The height adjustment on this unit is very easy to do. You simply take out the bolt, raise the bar to the height that you require, and put the bolt back in. Basically anyone can do it. As a therapist, this feature is really important, especially when we're prescribing it to our patients.
3 sizes of XpressoVideo are offered: the XpressoVideo, the XpressoVideo Mini, and the XpressoVideo Tall.
Those users that require a lighter use walker, Evolution has created the XpressoVideo Lite, featuring the same rugged frame as the XpressoVideo, but featuring a lighter weight component package. That package includes low-maintenance cable brakes, a softer padded seat, and ultra-lightweight tires. This is the perfect walker for the active user that just needs a general use walker.
We like this unit because we can prescribe up to 3 different types of walker. Whether they're short, tall, or on the larger size, there's a unit that will fit all of those clients. Also, there are some great options available on the XpressoVideo. As a physiotherapist, we were keen to see. I love the ability to add on a slow down brake. This option can be added in less than 2 minutes and can make a huge difference to a user. The people at Evolution listened to our needs and responded by making something truly unique.
You can have a floor in a store full of walkers. The first thing you're going to go is look at that XpressoVideo because it looks unlike any other walker.
My clients have really taken to the XpressoVideo, not only because of the great features, but also because of the feeling of quality. They're well made, and once they leave the store, they rarely come back for repairs.
XpressoVideo designers recognize that people want choice. Customers can make their XpressoVideo a reflection of their distinct personality.
I'm happy about the fact that I could have other than black. And it comes in many colors, and that really is something that you have to have. You might as well enjoy the color.
The XpressoVideo is like a high-end car. It's the elite. That's why we've come up with the 10 different colors, or flavors as we like to call them.
You can choose from cappuccino and mellow yellow to blueberry tea and kiwi green. There is even a ruby red flavor that is incredibly bright and lively. Like a fine cup of coffee, an XpressoVideo walker represents something that is very special and unique.
I've been using a walker for a long, long time, and I found that this XpressoVideo is the best walker by far.
XpressoVideo represents a walker that is for all your senses, your sense of style, sense of taste. But it also gives you the sense of security, your sense of self-satisfaction that you know that you have the best piece of equipment made. There's none better.
With the XpressoVideo walker, Evolution Technology seems to be staying true to their motto, with you every step of the way.